Hello, hello, and good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, Let me just go over here to the comments. Good morning, E Moni. Thank you for coming into the chat. I really appreciate you coming in. Okay, guys. I know y'all taught me using the doggone avatar thing. Sometimes I just choose to use it. Hi, Darlene Wilkins. How are you? Thank you for passing by. Hello, everyone. Good morning. My voice is sounding a lot better, right? Um, just happy. Hey, Miss Grayson, how are you doing? Hi, everybody. I should have named it Coffee Talk, right? Because in the mornings we drink coffee, so I was like, I'm just drinking coffee talk because I want to do when I'm not working, I want to come on in the morning and in the evening to see how y'all are doing. So sometimes I'll use my avatar, depending on what's going on. Hi, LA Vibes, how are you? It's nice to meet you. I hope you subscribe. You're a new person. You forgot to say hi to me. I did say caramel. I sure did. You was the second person I said hi to after Eve Monique. See that, caramel lady? Caramel. Caramelinated. That's what it is, right? Caramelinated. She said, just call me caramel. Hey, Mimi Twin, how are you this morning? I'm so glad you ladies support. And that's one of the things I wanted to bring up this morning as well. Before I start the commentary, I love you. Before I start the commentary, now guys, if we're going to be building each other up, and we're trying to get the morning, Marva, and we're trying to build each other up, and we're trying to get each other to monetization, then we need to support each other. We need to be in each other's chats, supporting each other. Okay, we have to support each other, and that's by being in the chat and communicating with that content creator. Yes, please hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. But I noticed, I know some people are at work and everything like that. And if we understand if you have to work and you can't come in, but if you are here, come into the chat so we can have a great time and communicate, because that's what's going to help the other content creators and myself get to where we need to be. That's what I wanted to bring up. Because there's so many people be in the clouds. I'm looking in the clouds, and then I just see a couple of people here. And I'm like, where's everyone? So thank y'all for everyone that came from the clouds. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Hey, Yvette, baby. I call you Yvette, baby. It's Yvette Abby. I'm so sorry. But I think Yvette Baby sounds so cute, don't you? Don't y'all think Yvette Baby sounds good? I like that. Like you're the baby of the family. Um, Today I wanted to talk about when I say watch your back, girls, I mean literally watch your backs as far as danger. Um, here in Texas, we've been having so much support is my main goal. Thank you so much. I have no desire to be a CC uplifting black bitch. Thank you. Hey, Halle Berry, getting ready for my work day. And hey, love you. I love you as well. Thank you so much for jumping at the calls and supporting. It's very appreciative. I really appreciate that. Um, it's like you're supporting that content creator, you're engaging with that content creator, and sometimes some of us may be bored and I can understand that or you won't engage. But if you can engage with that content creator, show the world that we are going to do it. We are going to do it. I just had a very important phone call, and things are looking up. Things are looking up as far as, what I'm trying to do as far as something else, it's got to be stopped. But anyway, um, I came on today to talk to my sisters and brothers if they're here. A brother. Oh, you said, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. And in this case, kind sir, you can, actually give us some, hey, Lonnie Mitch, some advice as well on what we need to do as women to watch our backs. But I pulled up a couple of stories because here in Texas, they've been on the women like crazy. They've been on the women like crazy. Like they have been making women meet their demise like crazy here in Texas. Like crazy. Okay, my precious love. Thank you, Shannon. I love you. And I said, I keep telling my subscribers, to my sisters, my teasers, that you need to get your little sister. You have to. I'm sorry. You're going to have to go learn how to use it if you don't know how to use one. And I know some of you may be frightened, and I know you got the good Lord. However, the good Lord is going to have to put it in your mind to teach you how to learn how to what? Pop it, because it's getting very, very dangerous for us women. It really is. So that's what I wanted to bring up this morning. Just a little bit of more awareness of what's going on and watch your surroundings. Okay. Cool. One of the first stories I want to bring up, let me take a look here before I actually share the screen. This one to me was bad, and then I have a story behind it. So let me come back to the stream, y'all here. Give me a second here. Let me share the screen, guys. All of you are beautiful today. I know you are. God bless all of y'all. And I'm not trying to put God in it, but let the Master bless all of y'all. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is, right here. Okay. I'm going to go over there to the store. And if you can't see it, let me know if you guys cannot see it. Okay. Stand by. Sorry, wrong one. Here it is right here. Now, this lady is on her way from work. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Can someone just say yes? You can see this and hear me clearly. Please say yes right quick. If you can see that and hear it clearly. Anyone? Yes. Did anybody see that, what I was bringing in? Good morning, Marcella. Does anybody see that? Yes, we can hear it. Great. Thank you, Lady Mitch. Okay, so let me get back over here. Okay, so this particular young lady, it says video shows woman being attacked by a man baseball bat with a baseball bat in Seattle's Belltown area. This is a fair housing. I was a property manager. I'm sorry. Fair commentary used. It's for entertainment and learning purposes. Okay. You see this lady here? She's walking along her business, but guess what she's doing wrong? She is not watching her surroundings. Am I right? She's just walking along like it's a happy day, a happy night. Here's the video. Y'all ready? Stand by. I don't know why it's taking so long. It may try to show an ad, and if it do, I'll just come back over until the ad is done. Let's just come back over until we hear it. How about that? Why on that? But
it was
okay,
a horrific and random attack on a woman who was simply walking home.
Watch this.
Tonight, the convicted felon accused of taking a baseball bat to the back of her head is in jail, and we're digging into his past crimes. We do want to note the video is very disturbing, and some viewers may not want to see it. Here's Kamos Colmer.
Heading back to her Belltown apartment last week, this woman had no way of knowing what was about to happen. That man enters the frame, a baseball in hand, at the back of her head. Her lying there on the sidewalk. Jesus. She's since undergone surgery, and he's now in jail. The document, 31-year-old Montez Tulos is a quote significant danger to the community.
There wasn't any indication that she even saw this person coming. No prior interaction with him. It's just the victim of a terrible
Tulos has a long history of violence.
Look at his neck.
He's a repeat offender who has been in and out of jail for the past 16 years. He was convicted of residential burglary in 2006. He was sentenced to 9 months of supervision. In 2009, he was convicted of robbery, his second felony conviction, and was sentenced to 31 months in prison. And in 2013, a domestic violence case was handed to the King County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Tulos spent just 165 days in jail. In his latest attack, he was arrested at his apartment at this Plymouth housing facility at First and Cedar, which provides transitional housing for those who are homeless.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I didn't know it had anything to do with him. I've known him, not from here, but
Now, mute Marie Echo. Okay. Dang it. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Would y'all like to hear it again? But y'all did see this man just bust this lady in the back of her head with a baseball bat for no apparent reason. Hey, Buchayo, how are you? Hey, No, it's fine now. Thank you, Shannon. I think because I have a couple of tabs open, and I'm going to go ahead and close that particular tab because I have a couple of more stories to show you guys. Now, this lady was walking and she was not watching her surroundings. And I always tell you guys, watch your surroundings. I'm telling you, they can be ducked behind a car while you're trying to get in your car. I'll be like this when I'm getting in my car. I do, because I know what they're capable of doing. And I told you that you have some men that do this as a job. This is their job, their daily job, to go out and rob folks. So you know that what that means. Somebody's getting robbed every other second. Okay? And you know that did you see her legs jump when she hit the ground? That's her nerve. Made her legs jump from probably a brain injury. Did you see that? Good morning, Just a Splash. How are you? But no reason. And one of the stories I wanted to tell you about this particular story that made me remember was that it's a mother and a daughter. Our daughter used to walk her mom to the bus stop every morning around 4-ish because she had to go to work. They were Hispanic, Latinas, okay? One particular morning, they found both of them. They had been beaten to deep, they met their demise by baseball bats. Somebody had baseball bat beat them to death. They did it every morning. They worked every morning. Now, who could be so ruthless to do this to these women? All she was trying to do was get on the bus, walk her to the bus stop, and go to work. And they did both of them, mother and child, mother and daughter. The daughter is about 19, and the mother, of course, is probably in her 40s, 30s. Not sure. But the point is they met their demise to get together, just walking to the bus stop to go to work. It's sad. Did you just see him just take aim and just swing on her for no reason? Why do they continue to let these folks out? And when our family members go get incarcerated, we want them out, don't we? We want our family members out, right? Because we feel we know our family members, right? But when it's a constant thing of them going in and out and in and out and in and out, there's a problem somewhere. Okay? Family member or not. This man has been in jail for multiple times. Why do they keep letting him out is the question. He's not rehabilitated. It seems like it makes them worse. If you keep them in there long, it makes them worse because they be aggravated. Hell, I know I'll be aggravated if I get out of there. Hey, Stacey, I'll be aggravated as hell when I get out, by the time I get out, right? But it wouldn't cause me to do this damage. But this man's been in and out, and in and out, and in and out. And like I said, we have a family member to go, we want them out. However, we don't want a family member that's constantly in and out, in and out, in and out. We love you, but sir, you got a problem. That's just simple as that. You have a problem. Let's go to the next one, ladies, shall we? Anybody have any questions on that particular story? If so, just put it in the chat. Let's see. Now, this particular one was interesting to me. Okay. Let me make sure I got to the video. Okay. Let me share the screen, guys. Stand by. Very interesting to me. Like I say, these men, they really love to put their hands on women. Women, if you and get ready to box another woman, honey, you need to handle that. Okay? Stand by. And, you say I should mute. Okay. If I mute, I hope y'all can hear. I'm going to mute it first and let me know right away if you can't hear anything because it's going to be playing the video. Stand by. Won't let me mute it. Shit. Let me see. Stand by. I'm going to try to mute it, see if that works.
It's a sport of tradition, passed down for generations. It teaches us and inspires us. Live the action of South Florida Youth Soccer with Champions Soccer Edition on NBC6.
Sponsored by Publix.
I'm going to unmute this one because this video does not have any sound, and I can kind of narrate it for you, okay? Here we are. Now, initially, this fight is was initially between two ladies, okay? Just FYI. See? Now look at this. Do you see that? Just wait. And they're going to show another angle. Look at that. You see that? Running to fight a woman, like, you know. See, if she had a little sister, she'd have stopped him in his tracks. Poor woman. There it is. Look what he did to her. Look what he doing to her. Now, I hope y'all wait.
Over 45 years ago, I started golf in Carpenter Town.
Dude, shut up.
Thanks to you, we have 10 stores.
Let me just take that off. Oh, shit. I hope I ain't take off the wrong one. Okay, I didn't. Did y'all see that? Did you see how hard he ran to go fight this woman? Pushing everybody out the way to go fight her. See, if she had a little sister, like I keep telling y'all to get, she'd have stopped his ass 15 feet back. She'd have stopped him 15 feet back. And the lady in blue, you should have handled it, honey. You started it. You should have finished it. You threw the first punch, hon. But you couldn't finish it. You knew he was going to jump in. She knew he was going to do it. Do you see that? Did you see how hard he ran? So powerful. Oh, I'm going to get... Would you do a man like that? No, you would not. Especially a brother. Especially a brother. If it was a brother, he would have told him, let's go. Because a brother would have been doing him just like he was doing her. Am I right? Am I right? He probably do. He probably do knock her out. She the dummy. He probably does. But the fact of the matter is that how he ran so tough and just pushing people out the way as if he was playing football or something to get to this little bitty $105 woman. Y'all need to watch your surroundings, ladies. You need to have something to help you if you don't have anyone with you. That's all I'm saying. You need it. You got to have it. You have to. You know, I was pissed when I seen this man slamming this woman on this ground. He could have made her meet her demise if she'd hit her head hard enough. And I pray that they caught him. The cameras caught him. I'm sure, I hope they caught him. Oh, I'm lying. Hold on. I got him. Y'all ready to see? Here they are. Oh, hold on. Let me share the screen. Excuse me. Let me share the screen. I forgot because I looked it up. I researched a little bit more and I found them. 1 second. There they go. Here they go. There they go. She look evil. He looks spaced out, don't he? He look like he's spaced out. Look at all that around his neck. Does that say ATL? Could be. Look how evil she look. Girl, I would put a smile on your face. I really would. Did y'all see him? Did y'all see them? Let me get this bot off of here. Stand by. So tough looking. And did you see her? Girl, put a smile on your face. I put a smile on your face. Because she was wrong for that. As a woman, you should have never allowed. Did I get it finally? I hope so. You should have never allowed him to do that woman like that as a woman. You should say, babe, stay out of this. This is between me and her, right? Right? I would have said, you get back, hon. What are you doing? This is a woman. Let me handle this. Right? Oh, shit, I didn't block Shannon. God damn it. Hold up. Oh, Lord. I'll get Shannon back. Woo, y'all, are you still in here? Woo, y'all, are you still in here? I'll have to go to the back and get Shannon. Damn. Hold on. Let me get away from you, Stacy. Hold on. Shit. Accidentally blocked Shannon. Stand by, okay, guys? Let me get Woo Cha to do it. Hey, Woo Cha, can you help me out right quick, please? Can you just please put Shannon back in? I accidentally, ironically blocked her. Shannon right there, right up under Marva C. Please. She said, got it. Thank you so much. LOL, just blocking. LOL. I'm sorry. I was trying to get that. Did you see the bot that came in, guys? There was a bot there, and I was trying to block it. And I accidentally caught Shannon in the process. And Shannon, please let me know once you're back. Oh, just a flash that you just deleted Shannon. See, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Yay. Thank you, Shannon. I'm so glad you're back. Thank you, Woo Cha, girl. I love you. I got you, Care. So I would have told him, why would you sit there and run and do this woman like this? As a woman, she should have stopped him. Am I right? She should have stopped him from doing this woman like this. Little bitty woman. That's why I tell y'all, get a little sister or a big brother. That's what you do. She could have stopped him way far back before he even approached her. Let's take a look at another one. She said, unfortunately, I'm in a state where it's not easy to get illegally for protection. Really? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, what they think y'all supposed to do with the way the world is today, especially after 45 got in office and out of office, they really got out of control. Hey, Sasha Lynn, how are you? Everyone, please like the video. Look, y'all, I'm supposed to do something. I always wanted to do this, okay? And no offense, everybody. I love y'all. I'm going to go to a 30-second thingy, a countdown, while y'all hit the like button. Okay, I can do the whole 30 seconds. I miss y'all that quick. But I thought that was fun. I thought it was fun. Be careful of these hotels too. Yes, I have one for the hotel, Shannon. I have one for the hotel, Shannon. Thank y'all for, if you did, go hit the like button. Thank you so much. But I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do that. Hey, Joy, how are you? Hit the like button, Joy, before going to a 30-second intro. No, I'm just kidding. Hit the like button, precious. It's good to see you today. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go to the one with Shannon's and inquiring about. Shannon, you girl, you must be psychic, child. I'm telling you. Hold on. Okay, here we are. Let's start sharing the screen for Miss Shannon because the lady is psychic. Oh, hold on. She is psychic. That she is. Here we go. Y'all ready? We have an ad. Unfortunately, it looks like. Come on, thing. Let's go back over here until this ad is done. There's an ad right there. But this particular incident happened at a hotel, as Shannon was talking about. This is it. Let me take a look here. Maybe I'm on the wrong thing.
Also,
there it is.
We're seeing a video of a brutal 10-minute hotel beating.
And that attack happened over the summer, but the victims are still recovering, and we do want to warn you tonight. This video is really hard to watch. Let's go to Local 10's Rush live down in Northwest Miami-Dade with this exclusive report. Rush.
Calvin, the victim in this case, wants you to see this video because it truly shows the brutality of what she went through, and what she went through should never be forgotten. And I do want to warn everybody once again, this video is difficult to watch. This is new video just released of a vicious attack of a woman in her 60s at the Roadway Inn in Northwest Miami-Dade. It happened in broad daylight. The video takes you from the beginning to the end of a beating and sexual assault. It is 10 minutes of horror.
It's a 10-minute attack. Brutal 10 minutes of physical and sexual assault.
The video is disturbing. You can see the woman dragged, and then look how she is beaten time and time again.
One of the worst attacks we've ever seen.
Trayvon Smith arrested for the vicious attack on this tourist back in July. Attorney Justin Shapiro is suing the Roadway Inn and represents the victim, who is still in emotional distress.
She is medicated. She is under the care of a neurologist for brain injury.
When the story first broke in July, Shapiro was able to get footage of the victim being dragged, but now there is the video of the entire attack. Tough to watch, but tells this devastating story. The suspect is eventually tasered by Miami-Dade police. The victim taken to the hospital. To this day, she struggles with the emotional horror of what she went through.
We've seen attacks almost everywhere under almost any circumstance, but for a 10-minute attack in the middle of a hallway, which is covered by surveillance video, unheard of.
Broad daylight.
Roadway Inn is not commenting, but once again, I want everyone to think about this. This was 10 minutes uninterrupted of a beating. If you would like to help out this woman and her family, go to our website, local10.com. They have a GoFundMe that has been set up to help her. We're live in Northwest Miami-Dade, Rosh Low, Local 10. So to speak.
Y'all see that? Hi, Amina. How are you? Hi, Anthony McNeil. How are you? Yes. Did y'all see that? Shannon she said, watch these hotels. She was so right. That lady was a tourist. She was a tourist. Having a good time. 10 minutes. He did all that in 10 minutes. Brutally beat her and brutally RAPED'd her. Hijack the voice. You got to watch your surroundings, ladies. You got, if you're by yourself, you have to have a little sister or a big brother with you. You have to. Hi, Trick Mama. You have to. Broad daylight. Nobody walked around and seen nothing. I'm sure she tried to holler, but he probably hit it in her mouth. Where was security? What use are the cameras? That's right. Well, you saw the cameras. Do you have security watching the cameras? Or are they there for the hell of it? And she is suing them, and I'm glad she's suing them, and they are going to pay. They are going to pay. She said, Joy, I'm just glad we have beautiful Marie's chat to converse with each other in. Sapping me. Yes. That's what we're here for. We're here to conversate, engage. Shannon was on point with it. She said, watch these hotels. And she's right. Watch these hotels. Look what happened to that What's her name? Kanika Jenkins. I really want to know who did that to that child. I really want to know. But what comes out of the dark comes to the light. Look at Jam Master Jay. He had been dead for what, almost 20 years? And they finally found the people. Took a long time. But what happens in the dark comes to the light. People don't understand that. And I'm glad they finally found them. I'm glad they finally found them. Everybody that was in that room when that man was, SHOT, they were afraid. They wouldn't say anything. But finally, I think someone said something because both of the perpetrators were already in prison. Yes. Yes. But you see, that lady was 60 years old, sir. 60 years old. And you brutally beat her. She wasn't trying to fight you. And the way he was punching her, like he was punching a what? Dude, was he not? And I'm just not down for taking no butt whoopings right now. I'm just not down with it. She say it had really good reviews. The biggest complaint was how loud it is. I haven't tried it, but I got it on deck. Let's see what we're talking about. Just spice Amazon. I'm trying to read it. That's a long cold case. Yeah. Long cold case. And they found out who it was. And I'm glad they did. Because I was like, who could have done him like that? And if you go online, you can see the story. Or if you like, I can bring the story up on here. For fair commentary use. I can bring it on here so y'all can see exactly what happened to him. And why he met his demise. There's a bunch of jealous folks out there. Folks are so jealous out there. It's ridiculous. Especially when men get jealous, they go a little higher than some of us women. But then you got some women that will go a little higher too when they're jealous of you. Caramel says he didn't need to do that. It was, if he was going to rob her, just take her money and run. No, he wanted some what? We know what he wanted. That's all he wanted. I don't even think he robbed her. Did he rob her? Look how he did this woman. That's why I say, girls, we got to watch ourselves, ladies. We really have to watch ourselves. He deserves to have a seat in Old Smoky, Florida. Once used the electric chair. Yes. Yes. I believe all pedophiles and all of them need to be done like that. Honestly. But look how he did that woman. Drug all down the thing. He robbed her of her soul. He did. He robbed her of her poor little soul. She was 60. And we think 60 is really old, but look at us. We're women of ages. Pretty soon we'll be that age. It's like, how dare you, sir? Just sick. Some sick mouses out here. Y'all believe me. I'm telling you. I know some men that do it for a job that I grew up with. They do it as a job. Okay? So you have to be careful. Unity said, good morning. Did you see the video on NYC train station? A man smeared poop in a lady's face waiting for, oh my God, no, I did not. Unity says a man smeared caca in a lady's face while she was waiting for the train. You see how dirty they are? Do you not see that, ladies? He wouldn't have had no hand. After that, with me, he wouldn't have had no hand. I'm serious. He would not have had a hand. Damn hand. Now, why would he do that? Just gross, just disgusting. I never go into a dark parking lot ever if it's lit. I used to go to the club. No more. Me either. Because they found a lot of women come up missing after the club. Sure have. Where they'll cut them off down the road. They'll find their car, but they won't find them. She said, that was so disgusting. I saw that video. I hope they catch him. Oh, nasty bastard. You're a nasty bastard. And it used to be a time where men will just bar. If somebody did something to one of us, men would just grab them and just do them up. Remember that? Other men would take up for us and they would grab them. They would mess them up. But now it's like they just do this with their phone. That's all they do. That's all they do. Is that respect? No, it's not. Black men, white men, Asian men, all men. Y'all need to protect us women if you see something wrong. Stop being a scaredy cat, afraid of cat. Seems like the women are more tougher than the men nowadays. You notice that? Seems like the women are more tougher than the men nowadays. Seems like the women will go in and help another woman before a man will go help a woman. You notice that? Keep headphones out of your ears at night. I'm guilty of shopping and using my headphones, but walking into the car, I do not. That's right. That's what's so disgusting. Oh, yeah. And she said, nope. I hope they catch him too. That's disgusting. Yes. And with the earphones, Shannon, when I worked downtown, just a quick little story. When I worked downtown, this Asian girl, we have like a little train that goes through downtown, back and forth through downtown. She got off the train and she had those earphones in her ear. Walked her butt across the track. That train knocked her down there on top of a building because she couldn't hear it coming because she had those earphones in her ear. And I always get upset with my son when I'm calling him and he can't hear me because he had those darn earphones in his ear. I told her I was going to throw him out the window. I said, now what if somebody was in here attacking me? You couldn't even hear me anything, sir. So those earphones will get you in trouble too. Take the buggers out while you're walking at night. Take them out. I have one in and one out so you can hear. She said, I'm not blaming it on their mothers, but women need to raise their men to be safe and cherish their woman. That's right. I tell my kids that all the time. You take care of your wife and you take care of your children. And you do not humiliate your wife. Don't down talk to your wife. Don't. It hurts her feelings. She said, Marie, at the height of cousin 19, in 2020, a friend of mine was spit in the face on the subway by a stranger. How you think I felt? I wasn't even thinking about that, but just imagine nasty bastard. Nasty. I know Caramel. That's why I said woman. She said that poor lady was just sitting on the platform waiting for the train. Why does this nasty bastard do this? Do y'all understand? You got to get your little sister. Mace is not going to cover it. I'm sorry. It's not. It's time to get you some protection, ladies. Because it's real out here now. It really is. She said, when I was visiting Boston a few years ago, woman had her earbuds in and the man came behind her and knocked her on the track when the train was coming. See that? I remember this Spanish guy that was right after I had heart surgery. Well, not right after I was recovering, and I was able to go outside finally and drive finally. I was like, I'm getting my own car. I'm going to drive my own car. My kids were like, no, mom, you can just drive. Fuck that. I was driving one hand because this arm was still kind of, So I wanted to walk to the ATM because they didn't have an ATM where I was. I went across the street. Here comes a Spanish guy behind me. Because, see, I saw him panhandling on the corner. You know panhandling is, where they beg for money and stuff like that. And I saw him on the corner, so I didn't pay him no mind, I say, handle your business, I'm handling mine. He saw me go to the ATM. So as I was coming back down, here he come in, and I was walking faster. By the time he got a little bit on me, I just pulled it on out. I say, sir, do not follow me. First, he was saying, wait a minute, listen to what I got to say. I said, no, I don't have time to listen to what you got to say. I don't have time to listen to what you got to say. I don't have time. And he kept following me, but you got to hear this. I just, boom. Then I tell you, I don't want to hear shit. You got to say, sir, back the hell up. And he backed up because if I wouldn't have had my little sister with me, he was trying to get me. And he was moving fast. But I couldn't walk that fast because I was recovering. So guess what? That little sister stopped him right in his track, turned his ass around, get behind, right back on that corner, and panhandle before you catch him stealing your behind. See, you have to have something, ladies, to help you. You have to. Here's another bot. I hope please he's not let me block nobody, please. Okay, Caramel says a lot of people with mental illness are free to walk the streets. True. Hi, Eagle Soarings. How are you? Good morning, my sister. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. I'm not back yet, but soon, University. We're ready for you to come back. We are ready for him to come back. Eagle Soarings, we are ready. We're going to do a petition to get you back. How about that? Yes. We're going to do a petition with that new petition we have coming. Yes. We're gonna do a petition for you to come back because we need you. We're glad you're good. Everybody, Eaglesaurus is here. Everybody, please say hi to Eaglesaurus. He's so precious. He is. He's laughing. Thank you for coming to watch me, though, Eaglesaurus. I really appreciate you, kind sir, for watching me. Thank you for your view. Thank you so much. Hey, Eaglesaurus. Monique say, I love Monique's emoji. I love it. Hey, Eagles. Everybody speaking to Eagles. We miss you and we want you back because we be needing the word sometimes. Because we have Fields of Grace. She's taking a break. And so that's the only two people that we have that we can really just listen to on this platform to help us with our spirituality. So we miss you. Come back, Eagles. We miss you. And we miss you too, Fields of Grace. Come back. Come back. Because sometimes we need that word, sometimes we need a little word to help us have our day. If our day's going bad, we want something to inspire us. And, I can do inspirations, but sometimes my day go bad too. And I be trying to do the inspirations to myself. I got my knees and pray, but sometimes, sometimes you got to pray a little harder there. So we miss you, sir. Please come back. And Fields of Grace, please come back. We need y'all. Let's take a look at the very, very last one here. I'm sure all of you ladies have seen this one. Stand by. And this is not the one where the guy made the lady meet her demise. This is not her. Yes, I like Fields and she stays out of mess. Yes, I told you. Fields of Grace and Eaglesaurus. We need y'all on this platform. I wish all of y'all were here, right here with me in my living room, I really do. I wish y'all were all here. We miss you, Eagles. Come back. Come back. Okay, so let's take a look at the last one. And again, this is one y'all probably have seen before, but I just wanted to bring it I wanted to bring it up because I'm good. I hope you feel it. Yeah, I wanted to bring this one up as well because it's like, damn, she got away. She got out the car. Let's just take a look. And I know y'all have seen this one. This is not the one where the guy did make that lady meet her demise, but it's very, very similar to it. Stand by. I have to keep doing that. Share screen. And we want to share. So and this is the very last one here. Oh, Lord. We have a commercial there. Let's just wait for it to go off and then I'll switch back over to the larger screen so you kind folks can see it.
Style Fitter.
And
Bath Fitter.
I will be back soon. Just watch out for my notification. Yes, sir.
Bath Fitter. We install
hurry up, man. God
dang. Over your old one with no mess or dent. Get the bath you want in a day with quality that lasts a lifetime. It just fits. Bath Fitter. Call now or visit
some random dude in Austin
to book your
staff
free
lady
consultation.
at the bus stop for no reason. They're looking for him.
Tonight, there's breaking news from Las Vegas. An arrest has been made in a suspected abduction that was captured on a home surveillance camera. Carter Evans on how this played out. And a warning, some of the video is graphic.
The chilling video shows a woman frantically running to a stranger's home for help. When her attacker catches up, he throws her to the ground and kicks her. The struggle continues as the man drags the woman by her hair to a white car in the street. The altercation was all caught on a Las Vegas home security camera just before 1 a.m. New Year's Day. No one was home at the time, but the homeowner saw the video remotely and sent it to police.
How important was that video in solving the crime?
It was absolutely very important. We had a name that matched.
During the assault, the victim says her attacker's name, Darnell.
So the fact that she said his name on camera made a big difference.
It made a big difference, a huge difference.
It was the clue detectives needed.
There was a call at approximately 3:45 in the morning in another area command that matched the name and the description that was similar to our suspect in nature.
That caller reported a domestic dispute between a woman and her boyfriend, 23-year-old Darnell Rogers.
23.
When police arrested the suspect, they learned the couple started fighting after a New Year's party. The victim ran out of the car, leaving the couple's 1-month-old child in the back seat.
Oh my God.
The woman in the video was found safe, and Child Protective Services is now involved in the case. Tonight, Darnell Rogers is in custody. He's facing kidnapping and domestic battery charges. Margaret?
Carter Evans, thanks.
I'm going to read what Eaglesaurus said first. He says, Stacey says she does remember that video. He said, I bid you all peace and send God's blessings to all of you. I will see everyone when I return. God bless you and may God's peace be upon you. Wuchai says that Eagles love. He looks scary. She has his baby too. They had their 1-month-old baby in that car. But that was not the part that got me. The part that got me is when he kicked her in her face. Did y'all see that kick that he gave to her face? Did y'all see that? Can she drop the charges? Nope. The DA got that, baby. DA would take over something like that. Yes. Even if she does try to drop him, the DA would pick it up. Did you see how hard that man kicked that woman in her face? I'm surprised she didn't lose no teeth. And their baby was in the car. Threw her like she was trash. That's why I say, when I get married, I'm not going to marry no any old thing. And I don't want no trash of a man thinking he going to treat me like trash because he's going to go home in a box. He is. Threw her like she was trash. Trash. Why those people couldn't be home? Why they couldn't help her? I just always ask why, Lord. And I know we're not supposed to question you, but I'm just giving you ladies just some of the chilling stories. And it's just hundreds and hundreds, well, actually thousands and thousands of cases like this. And your beautiful 1-month-old baby's in your car, sir. And he looks, girl, what you doing with him? He didn't even comb his hair for the party. Did he not comb his hair for the party? Like she was garbage. That's right, Caramel. Like she was trash. Kicking her hard. He could have broke her ribs. He could have gave her a heart attack if he would have kicked her in the heart, the chest. Beat a woman. Will he beat a man? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. I wanted to bring this to you ladies just to, show you just some examples of why you need to get a little sister or a little brother, of why you have to. Because it's dangerous. And some of you are married, but you're not with your husband 24/7. You're not with your mate 24/7 or your boyfriend 24/7. And sometimes they'll try to attack you even with your boyfriend. So you got to have some what? Back up. Back up. So this girl talk was about safety for my sisters and safety for my brothers as well, because they do rob men as well. She said, like my aunt used to say, he'll be speaking to Jesus in the morning. Lord forgive me. It reminds me of Miss Red too. We're flying to Jesus. He'll be speaking to Jesus in the morning. Yes, he will. Messing with me, he will. He'll be speaking to Jesus that night, at that second. Because we have to protect ourselves, ladies. We have to. We have to protect ourselves. Please listen to what I'm telling y'all. It's real. And I know we have the grace of God on us. And I know we have protection of God on us. But God say, don't be foolish. Because as you can see, God did say that the devil will be roaming, right? It's going to be so much evil everywhere. He's trying to say, get you some, protect yourself. You put it in your mind, say, get you some to protect yourself. In case one of those evil demons come upon you, you'll be ready for them to fight. Yes, you have a very wise aunt. Yes, she does. I really appreciate y'all joining me this morning. I really do. If you enjoyed this girl talk, please put 1 or a lip gloss in the chat. Put a 2 if, girl, you could have came with something better. If you can, put a lip gloss in the chat. If you like the commentary for today for girl talk, I'll put a 2 in there and say, girl, you could have came a little bit better, something better. It's all right, you know, please. Please and thank you. That's how I go. Please and thank you. And like the video. Like the video. Thank you, Eve. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Sasha. I'm glad y'all did. Boy, Texas, baby, the bloody what? What is the bloody what, Joy? Since you know about Fifth Ward. The bloody what? What they call Fifth Ward? Where we from, Joy? The bloody what? If you like the commentary, please leave a lip gloss or 1 in the chat so I'll know that I'm on the right path with you ladies. And that you enjoyed the commentary. Even though this commentary was nothing to be fun, it was just something to be informative to y'all. Thank you, Caramel. You got it? Dawn answered it. Nickel. That's right, Dawn. Nickel. Bloody nickel. Right. They don't call it that for nothing either. I thank y'all so much for enjoying the commentary. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Although I didn't receive any answer, 1 or 2 from some of y'all, but some of them are working though. They're watching from the bushes. So I thank all of you for joining me. Does anyone have any questions, or does anybody, remember, you can obtain a weapon, but you're going to have to get a tray all day. Oh, I've been there, lived there for a little bit too, ma'am. Third ward. If you want to obtain a weapon, there's so many classes you can go to. They'll teach you how to use it, teach you how to load it, teach you how to unload it, teach you how to clean it, teach you everything that you need to know about that weapon. Make sure you take a class. If you don't know nothing about a weapon, make sure you take a class. You have to take a class, ladies. I went to the hood and learned. One of my schoolmates when we were young. I was like, look, I got 2 of these and I don't know how to use it. I will show you. He showed me how to do it, showed me everything I needed to know. And from then on, I was just like, woo, I already knew. So, but nowadays you have to take the proper class, and get your license. Okay. But you're going to have to do something because baby, it's getting real out here. I just don't know if it's going to get any better. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if it's going to get any better, ladies. I don't know. She said, good topic, Marie, bringing awareness to our sisters. Yes. Thank you very much. Self-defense classes at the YMCA. There are self-defense classes at the YMCA. There are. And they can help you. They can help you a lot. Do all kinds of tricks where this man won't think that you would know anything. You could elbow him in the top of his head. Everything. Knock his brain loose. To protect yourself. My dad showed all 9 of us. That's right. Oh, 9 of y'all. Wow. Self-defense classes. That's right. And then you just got your good ghetto hood fighting. You have to protect yourself that way sometimes in projects. You have to fight your way through it. And that's how you learn. She said, here have to go firing range to see and see. That's right. You have to go to the range. That's what I'm saying. Get the proper training. Learn how to use it. Get a feel for it. The recoil, because some people think you just, it's a recoil to some of them. And so you just got to get used to, get the feel of it so you can get used to it. So if you ever have to use it, you will know what you're doing and you won't miss. Okay, ladies, because it's getting bad out here. It really is. It's getting horrible. It's hard to tell y'all, but it's getting horrible. And they got folks throwing acid in folks' faces. That's going to be my next girl talk. I'll show y'all that too. Sickening. Sick folks out there. And for that video I was talking about earlier with that man wiping their pieces on that woman's face, he's a dirty bastard. Okay? Nasty bastard is what he is. and they need to catch him. Just sick. Baby, I'm not no runner, but baby, I would have tried my best to run to catch him. I'm serious. Or a man should have done it, you think? You think another man should have ran and caught him and said, where you think you're going, man, if you did this woman like that? Not anymore. So I'm just telling y'all, honestly, most of the time, I'm going to say, most of the time, you're in it by yourself, ladies. Don't look at a man to say, with your eyes to help, because guess what they're going to do? With their phone. So that means that you have to what? Protect yourself, okay? Protect yourself. I know I've been coming on with this avatar, you know, but I'll just start back showing my face again. Sometimes I'll show it and sometimes, you know, but please, ladies, protect yourself. You seen some of those things. There's just so many. It was just hundreds of them, just hundreds of stories. I'm like, golly, what's really going on with these men? But watch yourself, okay? Please. Like the video, please. Subscribe if you're new to the platform. And share the video if you can. And I'm still planning things for the Zoom this Saturday. And I love all of y'all. I really do. You're beautiful. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Safety first. That's right. Does anyone have any questions about anything? About how to obtain your weapon, or if you have to, anything? You know, I got me a big brother now and a little sister. But I like that big brother. I ain't gonna lie. I like that big brother. He heavy. Yes. She said, yeah, thank you so much. So I guess there's no questions. I know all of you have things to do this morning. I will try my best to come back in this evening with some more news. And I think I'm going to do that ASIC to show y'all what happens to you. You have to watch your surroundings. Today is going to be safety day. How about that? Hashtag safety day. Okay? I love all of you guys. I love you, Mina. Love you so much. Be in touch. Love you. Love you, Joy. Love you, Caramel. Love you, Don. Love you, Sasha. Love you, everyone on here. Woo, child. Love you to death, child. Love all y'all to death, actually. Love y'all. Who else? I have Miss Shannon. Love you. Eagles. Love you so much. Stacy, my queen. Love you. LA Vibes. Thank you for joining us. Love you. That's why you have to be aware. Love you. Thank you for subscribing. If you subscribe, thank you so much. Shannon, just everyone. I love y'all. And thank y'all for joining my live. I really appreciate it. And remember what I said with the lives. If we're going to support each other, we need to go into each other's lives. Okay? We need to go into show support in their lives so people can see that, hey, they are believing in me. Because we have to show them that we believe in them for them to have that confidence to continue on with their channels. Okay? We have to. That goes for everybody, including myself. You know, if you don't see anybody in your chat, you'll be like, well, maybe I shouldn't do this. No, you should. And we're going to support each other. Okay? Hit the like on the way out, loves. I love y'all. God bless each and every one of y'all. And may he cover y'all with the blood of Jesus, okay? And I'm serious about that. I don't care what they say about bringing God in it. That's just how I do it, okay? I love y'all. God bless. Like,